In August 2020, the gang Bloods was planning to shoot members of another gang called Crips at a home in Mount Pleasant.
They drove around the targeted location and then parked about a block away, and 3 of them got out of the car and approached the house where there were these people gathered on the porch. There was also a woman on the porch.
The Schenectady County District Attorney Bob Carney says that woman was Jennifer Ostrander, 31 years old and a mother of 7.
The 3 people that got out of the car approached her and started shooting at the house. The very first shot hit Jennifer Ostrander in her head.
Carney says Ostrander was not affiliated with any gang, just an innocent woman. One of the 3 shooters was Caprice McBrown. He came up from Middletown, where he lived with his parents.
They were in the courtroom when he was arraigned, and they were very distraught and very upset about what he had done, what Caprice had got himself involved in.
Caprice had the gun, fired it at the home.
That's right.
Did he hit anybody?
We don't believe so, no.
He was the youngest person involved in the crime at just 17 years old. 6 others were also arrested. Tito Garcia and Daquan Smith are serving the longest sentences. Smith got 18 years and pled guilty to manslaughter for helping plan the shooting with Garcia, who got 20 years to life for killing Ostrander. McBrown was not initially named because he was charged as a juvenile.
It's not clear that he even knew what was going on. He was befriended a couple of slightly older people, and they said, we're going to go to Schenectady.
But he knew the people that he was with were part of a gang.
Yes. It was a really sad sort of, set of facts that he got dragged into this. But then once they told him that's what what they wanted him to do, he agreed to do it. I don't believe anybody ever said he was coerced or, he did this under duress. I think it was either he just kind of went along with it, or he wanted to prove that he could, be one of them.
Carney says this shooting was McBrown's initiation into Bloods. But shortly after McBrown got arrested, he cooperated with the investigation.
I think he knew that night that he was in trouble. The story he told us was he didn't sign on for anything. He didn't know what was happening. But once he was there, they said, okay, we're going to go out and do this, and you're going to be one of the shooters, and they handed him a gun.
McBrown was the first one of all 7 people arrested to plead guilty. His parents previously told us he graduated high school early and was going to attend SUNY Dale High, but instead he spent his last few years in the Capital Region Juvenile Detention Facility, where he tried to right his wrongs while awaiting trial. McBrown even earned a scholarship in the center that would go towards furthering his education.
I think he basically was a good kid who got dragged into something that he had nothing to do with the planning of, and yet, he, for whatever reason, he just participated in it, but I think it was out of character.